Hey guys, back again. I'm going to be looking at some deadlifts today. So Andy Rule sent them in and I'm going to have a little look at how they are and see if I can make any changes. If you're interested in me doing the same thing for you for any of the big three, the squat, the bench and or the deadlift, send them my way. I'll do this all for free. Let's get into it. Okay, so immediately we can just see we're getting some curvature through the spine. Now there's a few reasons as to why I would look to correct that, Andy. So number one, when we're bent out like so, lots of energy leak through the front here. We've got a lot of tightness through here, a lot of lack of tension through the front of your body, through your anterior. So that's what I would look to fix first. Alongside that, I would also like to move your head position, and that will also help to correct that positioning there. So there's a couple things we can think of. Number one, head position. When we're looking up, this does depend on the individual. Some people can look up and their back stays flat. Some people look up and it actually cranes the spine down, especially through the lower parts of the spine. So I think that's happening for yourself there. So chin comes down. Think like you've got a shot glass between your chin and your chest. That's where your head position is going to stay throughout the lift. Addressing the back and the rib cage. So our rib cage is flaring away from the pelvis. I want you to think almost of a sit-up motion. I want you to take the rib cage down towards the pelvis. That should create that column of strength that we want to see, the rib cage directly over the hips. Combine that with understanding how to brace. I'm gonna attach my video on breathing and bracing for lifting, and that will explain everything that you need to know when it comes to bracing. I'm gonna put it very quickly across to you in this video as well. Basically, we need to get a 360-degree breath and tension around the spine. So almost think like you're pushing your diaphragm down. You've got a lot of organs in your gut. That's going to push against your abdominal wall. It's going to push against the muscles, the erectors in your back, and that's going to increase intra-abdominal pressure. That will also help to correct that positioning. Be careful at the top of your movement there. You're just shrugging the arms up a little bit. I'm going to rewind it and just show you what I mean. Little shrug at the top there. Enough to be seen. I want you to keep those shoulders back and down. That will help keep them in position and going through an unnecessary shrug. Once you get past your knees, at least the bar drifting off of your thighs more so, what you're going to find is that it's going to carry you forward, especially when you get into heavier weights. I think you're able to get away with it with this sort of weight at the moment. As you start adding weight on, you're not going to be able to get away with it. So what I suggest is, about this range of the movement just beneath your knees, start thinking about pushing your hips forward, almost as if you're trying to push your thighs forward to catch the bar at the top position, ready to lock out. So just before your knees start to look to straighten out, that's when you start thinking about pushing hips forward. Yeah, again, just to kind of reiterate my point, I just think your hips are a little late in shooting in. Especially as you get tired. Okay, I hope that helps. I think learning to brace is going to be the biggest thing for you. The minor change in terms of rib cage down and chin down, shot glass between chin and the chest, are going to be just small tweaks. The bracing is going to be the biggest tweak. Thanks for watching.